Hello, good evening. Welcome to another vlog. It is Monday evening. I'm really excited for this week because I get to go to an AJR concert. My mom's flying in and I get to do a dress fitting, and my bridal shower is also this weekend as well. So I'm really excited about that. So this week I am trying to finish some baby gifts that I need to have done. I have a lot of friends actually around me that are expecting, so I like to actually make things for them, either blankets or clothes, and so that is what I'm gonna do this evening. I'm actually gonna change, and I think I also need to wash my makeup brushes. I'm noticing I'm starting to break out a little bit, so definitely need to do that. Also, yesterday I went to Target. We need to just pick up some stuff, and then I found these books that I'll just show you real quick that I got that are on my reading list. I've been reading the Bridgerton series. I'm finishing up the second book with the Anthony story. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, the Netflix show Bridgerton is actually a book series, and I started reading the books, and I'm trying to finish his story before I watch the second season, and then I'm wanting to find the third book as well so I can just continue on. However, I did find these books and they were on sale at Target. They might not be by the time this vlog goes up, but I figured I'd still show you, and I will link them below. So this book has been on my list to read, The Subtle Art of Not Giving. You can figure out what word that is. A counterintuitive approach to living a good life. This was 30% off with the red card if you had it. Yeah, so that's the one of the first book I found. The next one is The Woman of the Bible Speak. The Wisdom of 16 Women and Their Lessons for Today, also 30% off. I thought it'd be a really interesting book since I've been following on my Bible study, and I figured I could add this. And yeah, I just was generally interested in reading that. I've heard good things about this book, and I really liked the first one, so wanted to check it out. And the last one, which has definitely been on my list and I know is pretty popular and a lot of people have been reading it, which is Atomic Habits. All these books were, as you see, on sale by the Target sticker that's on here, and so I ended up grabbing these, and I'm going to be adding them to my list, and I will let you know my reviews as soon as I get through them. But right now I just need to right now I'm going to change, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started on those sewing projects. Okay, so I just cleaned off, like, this table was like covered in stuff, and I just kind of wiped it off. So these are the materials I'm working with and the pattern. So there is a boy and two girls that are pending to be born, and so these are the materials for the boys. There's got some Star Wars. We got a little bit of this like wilderness kind of a theme. That's the theme that my friend is going for. And then we got just some cute, this one has like polka dots. Let's see if it'll focus. The lighting in here is not that great because it's gloomy out. And then we got some lace and some pink and green. So going for more like boho-ish vibes with those. Oh yeah, and this kind of like psychedelic material I thought was so cute. Milo. I thought this material was so cute, so I thought I'd make some things out of that. These are the patterns that I got. This one I actually ended up ordering off of Amazon. I'll link it down below. Typically I get my patterns at Joann's. This is where I got the material for these. This is from Joann's. These are just collected over the years. I wouldn't be able to tell you where I got those. Milo wants to be known, that let everyone know that he's here. And then so I got this pattern to make some outfits for the boy as well as the girl. Then I got this one because I'm thinking of doing the Star Wars outfit in this like little button-up shirt, and I thought it'd be so cute. The father-to-be is a fan of Star Wars. Then I found this little pattern as well for like these little diaper covers, since the baby's gonna be born in the summer, so those I think would be nice, and I think the parents would appreciate that because it gets hot here in Texas. So I may make a couple of those. Then I have these vintage patterns that I've inherited for some girl outfits. I found out that I don't have a whole lot of boy outfits, so that's why I had to buy some patterns. These are a little bit newer, so I may make some things out of these, but yeah, this is what I'm working with. So I'm actually going to get started and iron Luca, the other dog, is snoring. Just so much noise. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I think what I'm wanting to do is I'm gonna start on the boy stuff. So I'm going to iron out these two patterns and cut the pieces out, and then I'll go into cutting the materials. So I just finished cutting the pieces out and ironing them, as well as ironing the material I will be cutting out. For projects like these, I definitely like to use patterns. One, for the fact that I haven't made a whole lot of baby clothes, and I'm definitely a more visual person, and I could do it from scratch, but I just, for efficiency reasons, I definitely like to use a pattern. I still do customization, honestly, on a lot of these patterns, just, for my sort of style and preference and design style. So I wanted to kind of point that out there, that not everything I make is super custom. However, I have the ability to do so if I wanted, and I liked using vintage patterns, and to me, that's how I learn what the shapes should be looking like. And that's just how I have taught myself to sew, and taught myself to, in terms of pattern making. I did go to school and I did learn how to make a pattern from scratch. However, this to me just makes more sense. Also, these are gifts, and I want them to be done, make sure they're done correctly and right. And since I've never made baby clothes really before, I don't want to just half-ass it. Let's be real here. So I'm actually going to start cutting things out. The cutting portion is honestly the longest part of sewing a project. So I like to cut everything out at once and then go into sewing. And a lot of times, if the materials are similar color, I can knock out more projects at the same time. In this case, that's not really the case, but just to have them cut and done is where that's personally how I like to do multiple projects at once. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on cutting all of these. I'm going to start with the Star Wars. Now, when laying these pattern pieces out, it's kind of like a puzzle. You want to do it in a way, one, where a lot of the pieces that go together are laying the same way, like the pattern is going the same way. Luckily, with this kind of pattern on the material, the objects are kind of going all over the place. Now, if this was a plaid or a stripe, you want to have it going in the right direction. And as you can see, the material is folded in half, and so this particular piece, actually not this one, this particular piece needs to be cut on the fold. So that's what I'm gonna set that over here. But yeah, so I try to make this as like efficiently as possible, so that way if I needed to, I can make multiple of the same thing. However, I don't know if I'll do that. I know Jordan loves Star Wars, so he might want something if I have leftover material from this. Yeah, so I'm going to just continue. I'm going to lay them out. I'm going to pin them, and then I'm going to use these, which are weights. They're actually fairly heavy, and that'll help keep both the material and the pattern in place for when I'm cutting, so I can cut it correctly. This is turning into a sewing tutorial in this vlog, but I figured I'd just kind of walk through it a little bit instead of just doing, B-roll, and so you can actually really see my process. But yeah, so enough rambling, gotta get back to it. hello, I'm checking in at a Dollar Tree. Me and my mom got like our nails done. Don't these look so pretty? Way better than the other time I got them done. Sorry I haven't checked in, we've been kind of busy running around. Had my dress fitting today and it looked really good. And I'm so excited because I'm going to pick it up next week. But right now we're shopping around a Dollar Tree and I figured I'd show you one of the things I'm picking up for the wedding. So I love these little, like, almost like candle, like bottle kind of a things. I'm gonna take these fish things off for the wedding. I guess I can move that out of the way. And then I'm just gonna set them around and have them be part of centerpieces or what have you. And yeah, and then we'll use the fish thing for something else or put them back on later. But right now that's what we're grabbing, as well as some other stuff for the bridal shower that I'm not supposed to know about. So yeah, figure I'd check in and show you what I'm shopping for. And then we'll just continue shopping at Dollar Tree before I play tonight. Good morning. It is Saturday, the day of my bridal shower, and my mom and actually Siri have already left to go help Lauren set up, but I am gonna eat something real quick and then I'm gonna start getting ready. I'm gonna film my bridal shower look. I'm really excited for it, and yeah, so I'm gonna go get my coffee to wake me up and fix his hair, and yeah, I'm really excited. It's a bridal shower. It's gonna be so much fun and have a lot of friends coming, so yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then yeah, I gotta start filming, and then I'll have that video up either before or after this. If it's up before, I'll link that up in the eye and down below for the look that I wear. Also follow me on Instagram for all the behind the scenes stuff if you're not already, of the bridal shower. Yeah, I'm rambling. Okay, I'm gonna go have my coffee and breakfast and get ready. So I'm all ready to go. Please excuse the mess behind me. Like I said earlier, if you haven't seen the video of how I got this makeup look, I will link it up in the eye and down below. Ooh, the lighting is like really bad. I'm so sorry. But this cute little eyelet romper is from Lulu's. I'll of course link it. And it's got an open back. These shoes I got from Nanomax. Don't ignore that bag. It's full of donations that I got from Nanomax a couple years ago. Just these cute little sandals. This necklace I got from, are you in focus? I got from a trip in Belgium, and I just got some normal studs, and I did my hair and my fun beach waves. I'm so excited. My mom's on her way to pick me up because we're sharing a car right now since she flew in, but I'm gonna go head out to my bridal shower.